Okay, so I'm still learning how to do this. How do I get rid of this banner? Is it a banner? I don't know how to get rid of this exit the solo layout. Is that what I do? No. Do I do this? Group layout? No. Oh boy. I'm already in trouble. All right, we'll go back to comments. Bear with me, people. I am not sure what I'm doing. Kevin, welcome aboard. Just click it again. Where do I click it, BB3? Call me V is here. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. I'm looking where I click. Do I go to banners? Oh, let me see here. Nope, not that one. This one? Maybe. No. That's the ticker. What's this one? No, that's just an example. How about maybe brand? Brand. There's logo. Oh, there it is. Okay, mateys. Oh, welcome aboard. And I got to put it on comments now. I have to apologize. The clickbait actually worked. I don't know if you saw Travel Dreamer 46. Welcome aboard. I don't know if you actually saw the thumbnail. If you paid attention.
House just went in the air with the guy in it.
Wait a minute. What?
The house just went in the air with the guy in it.
That's from Monty Python.
No, it's from 911. That's what I'm watching.
911. Oh, they stole that from Monty Python, didn't they?
It is Monty Python.
Whatever. Some guy being in an outhouse and it blows up. I guess it's a show 911. I don't know. I've watched it once or twice. Gosh, Linda Barker's here. Okay. Please give a warm welcome to Our Lady of the Evening. Oh, that didn't sound right. Anyways, for all of you, I owe Papa Drew an apology. He was scared. He just private texted me. For real? I said, no, she died on her game show with the scary guy, and I think he might have raped her 3 or 4 times. He's like, he's just freaking out. And I told him, come aboard, but he's probably mad as hell at me. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see here. I think it's going to be one of those nights. Yes, we are honoring our dear friend BB3 tonight. Doesn't that look spooky? Yeah, Michelle says, if you're going to BB3, I'm going too. She wouldn't take no for an answer. So she's here. I told her, I says, you've got too much green on. She says, I don't care. Yes. Murder Mystery Haunted History. And I still call her BB3. And I've never actually confirmed her real first name. I think I know it, but I'm not positive. I think she's kept it secret. But I think Rick Sarah let it slip one time. Linda Barker, is it Wednesday or something? It will be. Well, what is it? It's 8 now, Eastern. So let's see. 9, 10, 11, in 4 hours it'll be Wednesday, but we're not going to go do any of the play the games until 6 o'clock tomorrow. So that's what 22 hours away from now. You are a big mystery. Oh, okay. I just want to let you guys know that last night, I've been thinking about, I got the paid version of StreamYard, right? A few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe. And I've been in the back of my mind thinking I should try to get some instructions on how to use some of the features, which, I didn't know how to use them. They didn't really tell you this. Here you go. I'm sure I could have Googled, or even on YouTube search, I could have said StreamYard, paid for StreamYard, how do I use it? I'm sure I could have got information like that. But I wasn't bothering with it. And all of a sudden I noticed that BB3 was going live. It was last night. And it was just a happenstance thing. And I went on there and it's like, okay, she's playing a game, and that's pretty bloody. And then there was one point where, I don't know, the bad guy came out and she got this game because it will make you jump, and she's right. For once, here's a game that delivers what they say in the advertising. And it's pretty graphic. This is in the lobby right now of the psychiatric hospital. And she's already found 3 or 4 bodies, bloody bodies. But I like this. I like the realism of this in a way, because, okay, she's going through this lobby. You don't really see her. You just you might see her feet, or sometimes you see her hand open a door. Anyway. Or she picks up something that she needs, kind of like an energy. Like she found some batteries. She was able to take those. And I don't know, a file. Anyways, going through this lobby, like I say, it's realistic. Everybody's dead, but it's off the hook real. And by that, I mean, you can hear on the game, in the background, a phone with a busy signal. It's hilarious. Yes, Kevin, meet Dawn, I think. I don't know what her name is. I wish we could get her to come to M23. Just twist her arm. She's a blast, absolute blast. And here is Weekend RVing. Millie, welcome aboard. Oh boy, hang on. What, Holly?
You know how you can't really speak, like you got a frog in your throat?
Yeah?
This guy out here was talking to 911, and a frog literally fell in his throat.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, a frog in his throat, literally.
Literally a frog in the guy's throat.
Yeah.
Okay, this is still on 911, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it, comedy hour on 911?
No,
Outhouses blowing up. Now you got a guy talking with a frog in his throat. Yeah, I think that's, what is it, bloopers? 911 bloopers. Like that. It's like that 911 call from a few years ago about a guy that hit a deer. Said, oh, well, still warm body. He went out and put it in the back seat of his car. I think this happened in the Upper Peninsula. It's supposed to be a true story. You can get the recording of the 911 call. Anyways, he's driving down the road, and all of a sudden the deer comes alive. And can you imagine those sharp hooves? I mean, it's hurting him. And he manages to pull into Sebum and get to the payphone. He is pissed, and he's talking in his jargon, if you will, to the 911 operator. And it's, oh, now he's got deer blood all over him, and all of a sudden this dog smells it and comes into the phone booth with him and starts chewing on his leg. And he's telling all this to the 911 operators, and you can hear them cracking up. They're trying to be serious and they can't. Hang on, I got a weird thing on my screen. I don't know. Needs cleaning. I got some alcohol wipes here somewhere. I'm not going to bother with it right now. I'll just live with it. Yeah, Reno 911. I don't know. Todd. I'm yelling at Todd. Holly, is it Reno 911? Which one is it?
911 Lone Star.
Lone Star. Yeah, anyways, Kevin, you got to subscribe to BB3, Murder, Mystery, Haunted History. Take a look at some of her stuff, recent and older. Now, Mel and Nettie living zip-free code. How's it go? Mel and Nettie living zip code free. Zip. You know who I'm talking about. Yes. 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 As in yes. I started playing with it I knew I could do something after watching your tutorial. So this is going to be a walk in the park. Now, there's still a few things I don't quite understand, like leave the studio. Is that where I can just turn the show over to you? Because I will. Oh, good, Kevin. Don, Kevin is where are we staying? He is the organizer for M23. And we're going on the third year. It'd be so awesome. Just, gosh, get you up there. We could figure out something if you don't have an RV or a camper. There's cabins up there. It gets bigger every year. It's a hoot. People you know. Charlie's been there 2 years in a row. Gosh, there's a bunch of them. You need to come. Period. I wish I need to. Let me tell Papa Drew that. Okay. Papa Drew, I said, come watch. And he wrote back, here's this picture of him sitting in his hot tub. Anyways, okay, good. I am happy she is not dead. I'm buying a house, so tons of paperwork. I'm just going to send a upside down smile face for him. There, I was going to tell him a little more, but it can wait. So yes, I watched your thing and I made some notes about banners and the ticker thing that's going across the bottom of the screen, the overlays. Let's see. I was going to experiment with the ghost of you, which is right here. Oh, I got the red ink pen too for blood. Oh, I do have a question for you, BB. Okay, Kevin's going to sleep. He's been working on his office. And it's pretty cool. He's got like 3 screens going. And he's got all kinds of equipment going. And I think it's at his work, not at home. Who's beeping me? Facebook? Oh, Sonia. All right, let me. I don't think it matters. I don't think it's important. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with her right now. I think she's being scammed by something about, hey, if you join this, you get $20 and I get $20 and like bullshit. Travel Dreamer 46 is here. Welcome aboard. I hope all of you can come tomorrow night for the Wednesday night show at 6 p.m. And if you haven't been there, we'll be able to make you a chip like this one. But there's different colors you can have. This one happens to be Todd's. Permanently. He's had this since the beginning of our Wednesday nights. Well, not the beginning, but a few weeks ago, instead of using slips of paper for the random drawings, I bought some chips, and every time somebody comes in that's new, they get their name on there. And then we have 2 random drawings on Wednesday nights in the Captain Jack Cool Whip Bowl. It's fun. It's growing. A lot of fun. Okay, Kevin's won before on it. Linda, Lucky Dog has. Yeah, we've had some winners. So it's a lot of fun, baby. All right. So I'm going to change the background. Michelle, as I said, she said, you go. I did get that. So I brought her out here. She's happy now. Virtual background. Now, there's a new thing on StreamYard. This is new, the recording thing. And I've seen Dana on the advertising so many times now. I think I know her. You can record it and then you can use it later because it's recorded on StreamYard, and I think they doctor it. If you had bad audio, let's say I'm interviewing BB3, and we can do it privately. But let's say that she and I, either one of us or both of us, got shitty connection. This is what I'm understanding from Dana. Let's say it just sucks big time. But now I've interviewed the famous Dawn of BB3, or the famous mystery name of BB3, Murder, Mystery, Haunted History. I can replay it as a scheduled premiere, or even just a video. Say maybe the title is "I Met This Chick and She's Cool" or something. I don't know. And, she likes horse songs. And then put it on there, and then everybody can play it. And we're both crystal clear because StreamYard fixed it with their magic. It's almost scary what they can do. Fatima's here. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. See, now, we may have to put some links up tonight, and I'm the host, and I can't do it. Where's Linda? Right, Sue's here, too. We need, first of all, we need a link typed in for BB3, and then we can... Yeah, she likes horse farms. Yeah, you remember. Oh, I remember. I bet you some other people here remember. There's Box Van D. Welcome aboard, Lassie. It's good to have you. We are having a blast here tonight. BB3 has been teaching me how to use StreamYard. You see up here? Yeah, that's my picture. Instead of having that duck up there, that's my picture from M22. And it's also featured in the M23 Facebook group page. And when you go there, you'll see why. There's Linda. Linda, can you put up, first of all, BB3 Murder, Mystery, Haunted History? We'll throw her up on the screen here for a little bit, and then we'll probably do Fatima, Box Van D, and who maybe else comes in. Now, this, let me move Sweetie here a minute. Anyway, this is a file room. This is where I came in. at the very first when I started watching this show last night with BB3, playing this game that's called not Outpost, not Outsider. That's Kino. What is it? Not Outland. Shit. Tell me what it's called. out something. I'll find it. I'll probably remember what it is as soon as I find it, right? I think it's called Outlast. I think the whole idea is you have to try to outlast the monster. I'm sure you've played it since you were on last night. I bet. And it looks like it could be very, very addicting. Now, technically, I have never tried any of those games where you're the shooter or you're the explorer or I never tried those. It didn't look appealing to me whatsoever. But this one, when she was playing it last night, I'm like, maybe I want to give that a try. It's a little gory. It's a little scary, actually. That goes pretty good with their advertising. They say they're going to scare you. Yeah, they do. See where it says up here, jump scares. I mean, I think BB3 put in that. But, yeah, there was definitely a couple times I about spit out my sweet potato. Oh, you haven't played it. Oh, you only play it when you come online. Cool. All right. We're going to leave your, what happened to it? Oh, okay. There. Duh. Sometimes you read too fast. So, yeah, but I came into this file room, and then she moved on. She's been a few other places. Now, today, I watched it again and grabbed some screenshots, which, you know, I'm a pirate. I do that. Becky fell out of a chair. Yes. Yeah, you did mention that, I think, last night. I can see it happening. Has Nettie said anything? Has she fallen out of her chair yet? And here is Box Van D's link. Yeah, D, we a riot last night. There was a small crowd. It was mostly just me and BB3 chatting back and forth in the chat on her live stream, playing this game called Outlast. And later on tonight, I may just try to upload it if it doesn't cost too much money. How much does it cost, BB? There's another thing I'd like too, Linda, when you get a chance. Peaceful and pretty? Why do I doubt that? 12 or 19. Oh, well, that's not so bad. I won't be able to get it until after the 3rd of the month, but, well, unless something, yeah, I might make some money in between now and then. Right now, all my money is tied up helping Holly. So it's been scratching the bottom of the bowl for the last 2 weeks. And we got another week and a half to go till the 3rd of February. As said, unless something good happens in between then. So basically, I got to see the game like 1.5 times now. Kevin's channel. There we go. We'll put that up. And that's especially for Box Van D and for BB3. Copy that or put it up in your tab and go visit them and like, share, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. All right. Um, the Facebook page, if there's a link for M23, that would be cool to get to BB3 and Box ND as well. Whoever else, I mean, whoever else might be lurking. We could have a lurker. We're all getting so famous now. It's good to be king, at least for a while. Yeah, I'm not very good at Tom Petty. I'll be king when dogs get wings. What else? What else? What do you mean, what else? Just the Facebook thing, and thank you. Thank you, Linda. You're so sweet. You're doing all this. Goodness. So now, there was one I saw earlier this afternoon when I was setting this up. Let's see. Where is it? Right there. We briefly mentioned talking about there's a script that I've lost. And I thought maybe BB3 was finding it in this game. But there's a script that I got to forward to her. And we'll finally get around to doing our second installment of the Captain and Irene. It's a little show that we've put on once before. I wish Kevin was still here. He should see it or hear it because it's just avatars. It's just our avatars. We're not showing our faces. We do at the end just to give our bows. Well, we'll have to fly you in, Box Andy. Nancy Drew is lurking. And welcome aboard, lurkers. We'd love to have you. Nancy's a blast, BB3. She really is. You know, I wish you had been here. What was it, last Friday? For my public service announcement. Hey, Linda, check this out. Look what I found when I was cleaning the office. TGIF will love this too. Bouncing boobs. Dancing boobies. I've had this thing for forever. It was up here and I forgot all about it. And I was cleaning the other day. Specifically, I was looking for a flashlight because I needed it to work on the van and the truck. Do you think I've got 4 flashlights here. They all take AAA batteries. Well, no problem. I got AAA batteries in the bedroom. I knew I had it. It was in my dresser drawer, and I went to my dresser drawer and got my big pack of AAA batteries, except that they're double it. So guess what? There ain't going to be any flashlights fixed around here till after the 3rd of the month. Yeah, BB3, if you get a chance, a public service announcement. What was that called? Do you remember what I titled that? Anyways, I did an experiment. It came on late at night. 11 o'clock at night is late for this old guy. But maybe I'm getting used to it. I don't know. It's winter time. I'm on the internet a little bit more because it's too cold to do much outside. Although I do force myself to get out there. These pop-ups are driving me nuts. In fact, I'm thinking about doing a special show about pop-ups. Anyways, talking about that script, I think it might be in this file pocket. Now, my file pocket is in the drawer here, but it's buried because there's a couple boxes on top of it, and it'll take me a while to get to it. But I believe the script is in one of my notebooks like this. but the page is out, and it's on the east side of the bed somewhere. Nobody sleeps over there. I'm on the west side of the bed. There's nobody on the east side of the bed, so it's piled up with stuff, clothes, and you name it. I don't. You know I hate clothes, D. Seriously, I've got long underwear on, a pair of pants, insulated socks, insulated boots, but I also have the space heater working in here. So my lower half is okay because I'm wearing layers of clothing, but my upper half is like, I don't want to put on a shirt here because, from about waist high, it's going on 65 degrees now. Let me look. Okay, where it's 54 just below knees. When you come up, and like right here, I don't have a thermometer on the wall, but wait. No, I moved it. I did have one. It's probably 65. And if you go way up, it's toasty up there. Plus I'm gaining a little heat from the studio lights. 50 Angels here. Way, welcome aboard, Lassie. Oh yeah, maybe we should put. We haven't put up Nancy Drew's link. Could we do that, Linda? That'd be great. Okay. Some of our links in the last 2 to 3 years, and we're remiss about keeping up. And yeah, me too. Then the YouTube robots come along and say, "Oh, Captain Jack hasn't watched that channel in 2 years." Or so-and-so hasn't watched me in 2 years. You wonder why you can't hang on to a subscriber number. It's like, no participation. They shit can you. I sort of understand that. I'm sure some of these people are taking up bandwidth at YouTube, and they don't need to be. Aw. There we go. We never get the notifications. Sometimes it happens to me too, D. Now, if you got a scheduled live stream and I go in there and I do the notify, I typically do get it. But sometimes not loud enough to remind me. I mean, it's down there in the right-hand corner of the screen. It pops up for 15 seconds. Then it's gone. It'll say, Boxman D live in 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, 30 minutes. Well, if I don't, attach it to my Apple, I won't remember. I could tie, strings and hair around my neck. Probably still won't remember because I get busy doing something else. It happens to me more than I'd care to admit. Vicky's here. Ha ha. Oh. Hey, we got Vicky. Did you see that, BB3? We've gotten 3 people tonight that think you're dead? That you were raped 3 or 4 times last night and you're dead? Well, you were killed like twice that I know. I don't know if the monster raped you or not. If he did, I'm going after him. What are you doing? Get out of there. Okay. Yeah, we. I am so sorry. Oh, God. Okay, so I got Papa Drew. Now, Vicky, you may have to stay on here a little longer, BB, before people come in wanting to pick my brains as to how you passed away all of a sudden. You know, it's sad in some ways because, good Lord, this could be real. I mean, it has, I'm sure it's happened that I can't recall right off the top of my head. But in the last 4 years, we have lost a few of YouTubers. Fortunately, we don't miss them. Joking, that's horrible. I can't think who right off the top of my head, but somebody that we all used to watch, and the YouTube is still there. You can go watch. But they're no longer with us. Well, it worked. The clickbait worked. Now, for all of you that are here right now and listening, there's going to be more of RIP. If you look in the description, you'll see what RIP means. You thought it meant rest in peace. Aw, I am sorry, Dee. I'm very sorry. I mean that. It's terrible. I lost my daughter in November, and it's hard. I'm not over it. Probably never will be. Not totally. Tina lost a brother, and I know she's not over it. Yeah. Yeah, it's all BB's fault. She put me up to this. No, she didn't. I came up with this idea all on my own, so I take the blame. Yeah, Camel Dave. There you go. We lost Camel Dave. Oh, I'm so sorry, Box MD. And I hate to say it, but we're at that fulcrum point in our lives. Yes, prayers and hugs. Definitely. Yeah, we all need to give Dee a giant hug, and I apologize. You're not going to see this happen again unless it's for real, but you will be seeing the RIP in future titles, because if you look in the description below on the thumbnail, you'll see that for me, RIP equals research in progress. And that's really what's going on here. You know, BB3 turned me on to all the different features of StreamYard. I'm using my mouse and you can't see this. But right up here, you know, there's no more duck. I learned how to put my picture up there or put anything up there that I want. I've got picture in a box. I can bring BB3 up here if she'd like to. I do know how to do that, because you can do that on the free version. But you know, we could still, she and I could be up here, and this could still be up here, or whatever we want. And of course, Michelle, she'll still be hanging out. You'll be ready for it next time. And Linda, pirate bullshit. So, BB3, Linda does not cut me any slack, with good reason. Oh, you didn't know about Camel Dave? Yeah, we lost him, what? Good year ago? Yeah, yeah, that was, wait a minute. Okay, so Vicky lost a brother not that long ago. A year is not long. Yes, she does. Kind of, sort of. I still run off like a naughty brat pirate, which I'm wont to do. Sheesh. So
Wow.
let me change the background. BB3 says she does sweet things once in a while too. Really? Okay. All right. Where is somewhere between Playboy magazine and next Tuesday night's PTA? That's kind of weird. Look how Michelle's way blurred out. 28-year-old niece? Oh no. Oh, James Catanese has lost more than I can count. Good Lord. Well, that's sad, Vicky. Oh, that's sad. It's a pretty game. I've seen it on your list, on your playlist. I didn't check it out, but it's a pretty game. Okay. Hey, we all need pretty once in a while, right? Yes, he is. You're absolutely right. Just keeps having one thing after another. He did get his furnace put in yesterday. It's been without a furnace for like 3 weeks. And it's been cold. And he lives by Lake Erie in Pennsylvania. Not fun. Okay, where am I going with this? Anyways, BB3 has helped me so much with the StreamYard thing. I'm having a ball here. This is kind of like research in progress. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, where is... Okay. Here's one I love. I don't know if Michelle likes it as much. That's weird. But nah, you got to admit, this is, it starts on M. What's the name of that duck? Sean. Thank you, Sean. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back aboard. Is it Mallory Beach? Mallory? I know it's not Murdoch. Murdoch don't sound right. But I believe that Lance, boondocking with Boomer, I think he's getting close to down there in the Keys where Lucky Dog took this picture, a few years ago. I keep it in my queue. I don't want to lose it because the only place the original of this is in the other computer. The other computer doesn't fire up. One of these days, I say that a lot, and that'll be one of the topics for the RIP files. We'll get into that. It looks creepy. Oh, man. Yeah, I like your sweet green doll too there, BB3. Good Lord, Vicky. My goodness. Here's James. Whoops. I just mentioned to the audience about how many people you've lost, but I think Vicky's got you beat. I got chastised tonight. Papa Drew is pissed at me. Vicky's pissed at me. Boxer D is pissed at me. Linda's always pissed at me, so I'm not worried. But yeah, the whole idea of the title was another experiment. But basically clickbait. But the truth of it is the truth. You want the truth. The truth. I had the truth. What happened to it? There it is. No, is this going to work? Or is this going to block me completely out? No, it's still there. The truth. Yeah, never trust a pirate. The truth is, it's an experiment. One is I'm learning how to do StreamYard, the paid-for version, and I went and watched Murder Mystery Haunted Histories back when she was still BB3. It's like 2 years ago.
A wall of clock.
Hang on. A wild what?
A wall of just clocks. All different kinds of clocks on this wall.
Screenshot.
Stairway.
Screenshot it. Oh, you can't. She saw a wall of clocks. I'm a clock collector. Is that still on 911?
Yep, I'll just say that.
Okay. I'll have to somehow replay that show. The son, granddaughter, brothers. Yeah, you have. Anyway, and we'll try to put up a link. There, I was going to do this earlier, try to find the link and have it down below. I know people can do that, and I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Let me look. Maybe. Let me look here. No, I got Bob Wells. I got Facebook. I got a thing about fuse boxes and dodges. Law of Attraction. Sensei Dons. That's mine from yesterday, yesterday. Early this morning when it finally published. I do not have what I had up there earlier, which is BB3's from 2 years ago, a tutorial on how to use the paid-for version of StreamYard. I don't know. I hate to ask Linda to do more, but if you can find that, throw it up there on the chat here, and I'll put it on the screen. Because if you don't know how to use the paid version of StreamYard, this will get you started. I'm an oralologist. Yes, I am. For a long time. I started collecting when I was 19. I had my very first clock still that I bought. I bought it for $20 at an antique store. I was with my girlfriend Yvonne at the time, and we went in and I blew $20. This is in 1971. No, 72. Yeah, $20. It was a chunk, but I got it. And guess what? I still have that clock. It's in my bedroom. It still works. It is from 1837, I think. I had it appraised, believe it or not, at the Antique Roadshow. Yes, I've been to the Antique Roadshow. They were in Lansing, Michigan. Anyways, oh, there we go. I had it appraised. This is 20 years ago. Mind you, I've had this clock for 50 years now. I had it appraised 20 years ago, and it was worth, at that time, $650, as according to the Antique Roadshow. So add another 20 years of collectible value. Keeps perfect time. Just takes away. I was going to replace the face, because it had all these, it scratched really bad, especially around where you wind it. It's got two places you wind up the actual clock part where it, keeps time, then you wind up the bells or the chime. It The roadshow told me, don't do that, don't do that, don't replace it. They're more valuable with the original face on them because that shows the history. Where that is scratched around where you wind it up, that was somebody's fingernails that scratched off that paint. That's history. I don't know who they were. That's history. It's part of the history of that clock. Michelle seems to know more about it than I do. Yeah, I love that. I love that channel. I really, really do. See, now we got Thrifty Angela, Box MD. I'm not the only orologist here. You thought I was talking about hookers. No, clocks. Yeah, the patina. Todd, you're right. The patina. Oh, is he? Oh, we have got to go to that. I'm writing that one down in blood red ink. You hear that, baby? All right. Box MD on Bob Wells. I've got Bob Wells up there in the corner where I think this is his most recent one. What's it called? Bob Wells and his Nomad Philosophy RTR 2023. I haven't watched it yet. It's still in my tab. I don't think it has anything to do with pooping in a bucket. I think Tina watched it. She kind of clued me in. It sounds like it's definitely worth watching. We get to learn more about Bob. So that is, what day did you say? Thursday. Probably right at the same time as Blind Views. All right. Okay, scroll down here. Yeah. Face is blue and smiling. Get the paper bag out, BB3. Hyperventilate, please. So, I also watched, and you'll be surprised at this, talking about orology. And you know, it's probably my longevity. I've been here too long. But,
Hey, Jack, the guy that flew in the toilet,
yeah,
ended up in the dunking booth.
He's in the dunking booth?
Yeah, that's where he landed.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
He was drowning.
That's a comedy show. I guess on 911 that she's watching, the Lone Star, you know, at the beginning of this, she's like, this guy just got blown up in an outhouse. I mean, it launched. Now I guess he landed in a dunking booth pond thing. I hope that put his ass on fire. I mean, I hope that put him out. Yeah.
And the frog in his throat was on his zipper with his daughter. And the wiring all went bad. They were stuck up top. They had to jump out. And all the firemen was holding a tart. Like a tart to the top of a canopy tart.
Okay.
And then the little girl jumped, they caught her. And then he jumped and he caught him. And then he ripped through and he landed on his butt.
Jeez. What about the frog?
Oh, they did the Heimlich and got it out of his throat.
I have the frog right here. I found this not too long ago. Some of my mom's belongings are here. Let's see. 13 years ago that she passed. Anyway. Yeah, she's watching 911. Explain to me like a 3-year-old. Sometimes I need a 3-year-old to help me. You know, Box Indeed, that BB3 has got some other tutorials out there as well, not just for StreamYard. What I know she's got at least one more that I saw. I haven't gone to it, but I kind of need one for thumbnails. I mean, I get pretty creative with my thumbnails, but there's thumbnails out there like hers that are like, wow, how'd you do that? You know? Yeah, would have been loved to have been at Box ND's meetup, but yeah, it is what it is. Wait a minute. I think that was one of the phrases they said you can't use that anymore. It's been banned. All right. Boy, this can is getting warm. And this pop, it's still cold enough. All right. Change the background. Let's see. Let's not put up guest channel. There he is. I imagine, I don't know. Michelle may understand this guy a lot better than you and I do. I guess that's the guy you got to outlast. That's the monster at the psychiatric, almost abandoned hospital. I'd have to say abandoned because I've only seen a couple live, not inmates, but patients. But they're wacko. Not as bad as this one. This is a guy I think that's killed everybody. Don't worry about the busyness. We were talking about that earlier. It's like I've lost people. You know, I hit 1K and then all of a sudden I was below again. This is a few days ago. Now it seems to be holding steady. But again, it's the robots are like flushing. You know, yeah, you got 1,000. No bull crap, you don't. If we had our way, you'd have 500 again. Because people signed up 3-4 years ago, subscribed, they haven't seen me since. Or if they have, they haven't really said anything, so I know that they're still subscribed to me. I don't know how to find that out. Who is subscribed to me still from when I started? That would be kind of cool to know. Because, you know, what I've been doing is I've been kind of going back in time. That's also in my RIP file, one of them. But I'll tell you about that in a few days. Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. What am I doing? Well, I was trying to announce to everybody that BB3 passed away. 3 times last night on that silly game she's got. So I wanted to let everybody know. Actually, Carol, I don't either. But actually, Carol, you need to go watch it. Oh, you like psychiatric? Okay. It's right up your alley, and Michelle is congratulating you right now. She communicates with me, as you know. Michelle has been on BB3's show, by the way. Just so you know. So she's got her own kind of kudos going. And she wouldn't let me go live tonight unless she was here, because she knew I was going to be talking about this gal, BB3, who is Murder Mystery Haunted History, and we'll throw her link up here in just a minute for you. And then we need you don't have a link. Can't remember. Yes. So this is kind of like guess the channel, but we're not guessing the channel because it's BB3. She's right here. Did you want to come up? We can do that. I've got like 2, kind of pushing 3 bars, so it might work if you'd like to come up. I'll throw the link down there for you. It might actually be a little easier. I'll throw the link down there anyways, I think. I don't know. Throw it in the chat and let me know if you want to come up, because I can bring you up. And I know I better do it soon because it's past your bedtime. It's 8 o'clock. Where you are. It's 9 o'clock here. It's almost 9:11. No, it's 9:01. Oh, now that's good. I need to figure that out too. Here's a question for anybody that knows the answer. Should I make a playlist? Because like I could put the world according to Captain Jack kind of in one category of videos. You know, name it Captain Jack's World. Then I could put automotive repair in another one, building the bus in another group, and the rest will be just the normal farting around videos that I do. Professional looking. Oh, okay. Where's he going? There we go. We need that. Yes. I will definitely do it. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I can do it for a few hours. And then I wish I had another device. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Is it out in the motorhome, or is it in Boxy Lady? Box trailer. I think the box trailer, there's a computer that may still work. And I can, I have the parts antenna-wise that it will communicate with the MiFi. The MiFi is on all day long. Even that's why it costs so much. Yeah, BB3 and I and Tina, we all need watch hours. So I'm not begging. I'm just saying. BB3, Tina, and myself. We all need watch hours. What have I forgotten to talk about? Let me check my notes. Okay, tomorrow night is, continuing saga, 6 p.m. Why do we say it? Every Wednesday. And we have 2 drawings on Wednesday nights. We usually go about 2 hours on Wednesday nights, from 6 to 8. That's Eastern time. But for those of you who don't know, Box ND, you probably don't. Let me look here. Here's one. This one happened to be a loser. Shucks. That's what I get for cleaning the place up. We do scratch offs, D and BB3. Where is... Okay, here we go. This one happens. This is the first one that we do. What people have to do, we're working. The book goes alphabetically. Slow down, Jack. Travel Dreamer 46 is in class on Wednesdays. Bummer. But I'm glad you're learning something. Or I hope you're learning something. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, this is a mystery key cash word. It's a $5 cash word. I give this away to a random person on Wednesday. Usually happens about 6:45 because I try to go through some of the cliches and why do we say it stories. They're in that book I just showed you, and they're in alphabetical order. We're in the letter E right now for expressions, cliches. We find out what their origin was and stuff like that. Some we've never heard of. But anyways, then what happens is the people in chat come up with their own expression. Ooh, that's an E word. Or just a word that's with an E that hasn't been used before. And most everybody's already got their poker chips. Here's Georgian Roses. And then you go in the bucket. And then about, like I say, 1:45 or so, I close it down. No more entries. And I pick a poker chip. Sometimes I have Holly pick it because she likes to do that. And then this is the person I pulled. For instance, if I pulled your chip, Thrifty Angela, or BB3, whoever, I'm glad you like her. She's got her light bulb on. I mean, I can turn that off. But she's going to want to go back to the bedroom tonight. She's basically on the left-hand side on the pile of crap. Anyways, so then we scratch this off, and as we get 5 letters scratched, and I give out 2 words, and you make sentences out of them. Now, mind you, the drawing bucket is already empty again because we drew somebody. But while we're doing their ticket, I don't want anybody to get super bored. They can come up with sentences. So you get 2 words, after 5 letters that I've scratched, and you make sentences out of those 2 words. Now, along about 8 p.m., or sometimes a little sooner, we will draw out of the people who made sentences and got thrown in the bucket. We'd have another drawing, and this is a $5 black pearl scratch off. And we do that real quick. It goes fast. And we've had some winners. Sometimes, I think one time we had 2 winners one night. It's fun. Thank you, Dee. I'm glad you were here too. Have a great evening. And I've got you marked down for Thursday to watch Bob Wells and you go at it. I bet it's head-to-head. No, I'm sure it'll be fun. Fun to watch. And it's history. You know how I love history. Well, Box Fan D is history. I mean, not in as gone, as in moving and growing and, yeah. Starting out living in a car in the desert, and now, look at her. 4, 5 years? Okay. BB3, thank you for being aboard. Hey, it was all about you. And hope to see you Wednesday night again. And then, of course, Saturdays, I go live twice on Saturdays with Guess the Channel. There's another one where you can win if you can guess the channel. Linda hates it. Okay. Okay. So, unless I'm going to show up at your interview with Bob Wells, I can wait for it for 6 months. I don't think I can make it to Arizona by Thursday. All right. Thank you, Travel Dreamer 46. By the way, your chip's sitting here. So hopefully it would be fun to see you again. I know you got there, what, last week or the week before? All right. I think that's about time for us to wrap up. And I just look at the clock and 9:11. So it was a fun experiment tonight. I apologize again for scaring people. And I won't scare you again until maybe Friday night. We'll see. I probably won't be ready to do a pop-up live or anything like that. I think we're back to normal schedule starting now. So I'll see you Wednesday night for the cliches and why do we say it. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. Stay warm. That's right. Stay warm and be safe. And as you dwindle away, thank you for coming aboard tonight, mateys. See you Wednesday. If I don't see you Wednesday, see you Saturday. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. Good night, everyone. End the broadcast.